showing you guys all of my tattoos. But I think I'm going to do it in like 3 parts so that the videos aren't ridiculously long. So I was thinking I would do like my arms first, and then like my chest and my back and my sides in one, and then I'll do like my legs in another. So I figured while I was just sitting here, I would show you guys my arms. It's late. It's like 11:30, and we're all still up. I'm letting the kids stay up late. Hey. Because there's no school, so they're out for the summer, and he's waiting to play the game with his brother. So the
and
Xbox.
It's called GTA.
GTA, and Mommy don't like you to play GTA with the sound up, do I?
No.
Why is that? Because they're nasty on there, huh?
Yeah.
They like to say bad words on that game.
But the fun thing is
driving fast, shooting,
stealing, and the fun thing that I can't do. Cold.
Typical boys like their shooting games. Look how dark he's gotten compared to me. He's like an olive skin color. I like his skin color compared to my pale. Olive is like a yellowish tan, if that makes sense. He had a good tan. He tans so easily because he's mixed. But I'm Indian, so you would think that I would tan like so nice, but I just got the good hair. So what's that? Your tan? Oh, he wants to show you his tan. Can you see it back there? He actually got a little burn, and he's starting to peel. But anywho, so it's late here, and he's gonna shower and then
I got it on both my shoulders and on my back, and it hurts.
But he's gonna shower, and then he wants to go play the game with his brother, and then I'm gonna wash my makeup off and then watch some TV. Right now I'm watching Finding Carter, and I know that it's like 2 years old or like a year old or something like that, but I like to, okay boy, stop. I like to binge watch shows. I don't really watch anything that's current. I usually wait until like, boy, would you please stop? I usually wait until like the season's over or the whole series is over. Like Sons of Anarchy, I never watched until the entire series was over with. And I just thought it sounded stupid. Guys on motorcycles, like it just seemed like a total dude show. And Corey begged me to watch it with him, and I watched the first episode and was immediately hooked. So we binge watched that, and I just finished watching that. Thought the ending was kind of cheesy. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody just in case they haven't seen it, but the ending could have been better. It was really corny. But and then I just recently binged watched The Secret Life of the American Teenager, which I never watched until, I mean, that's like been over for a few years, and I just watched it this year. It took me like a month to watch all of it, because I'll watch like 5 episodes a night. So I thought that looked really stupid too, and then a friend of mine that I worked with, she told me that it was really good. She had watched it, and so I thought if she liked it, then I must like it. So what is that?
Let me see.
It's off. But anyways, so yeah, I watched it and I really like that. So now I'm watching Finding Carter, which is really good. It's so dramatic, and there's so many different plot twists. It's crazy. And I don't know if any of you guys know what Finding Carter is, but it's about a girl who was kidnapped when she was 3, and she didn't go back to her parents until she was 16. And at first she was really upset because, you know, the woman that kidnapped her, she thought was her mom for 13 years. And so she was kind of upset and wanted to go back with her. And then, but she did meet a brother and sister that she had, and she really bonded with them. So like her mind started to change a little bit as the season went on, and just different. I mean, I can't even say it just in case, you know, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but there's way more and way deeper issues than that, and it's just really good. The only thing that sucks about it is it got canceled after the 2nd season by MTV, and I googled it, and it was because they are blue. And it's because the views dropped like drastically in the 2nd season from the 1st season. And so that really sucks. So I kind of feel like I'm like binge watching it for no reason, because I'm just going to be left with a cliffhanger at the end of the 2nd season. But I did, I tried to research it a little bit more to see like why it was canceled and all that, and like if anybody was picking it up. And there is lots of talk about Netflix picking it up this year. So I'm really excited, and I hope that they do because it's so good. And if you guys haven't seen it, you should watch it because it's really, really good. Anyways, we're going to get into the tattoos. Hopefully I can do it holding I'm doing this on my phone, and I have my phone upside down. That's why it looks like I'm looking up all the time, because I just like the way that it looks better than this will change, like, you guys, seriously, it'll change your selfie game. When you're taking a selfie, turn your phone upside down. It just, instead of looking directly at the camera, it makes you, I don't know, it changes your selfie game. So when you're using your phone, turn it upside down. It looks way better for some reason. But anywho, so we're gonna get into my tattoos, and I'm just gonna say that it's not in any particular order, because like I said, I'm just gonna do my arms right now, so it's not gonna be in any particular order. And I will say that the same guy has done all of my tattoos except for three of them. You're so smart. And I will let you know, I will let you know which tattoos he didn't do as we get to them. So if I don't say, yeah, he didn't do this tattoo, then he did them. He did all my tattoos. He does amazing work.
I saw them.
I'll never let anybody tattoo me again besides him. So we're just going to get started. And I'm going to show you this arm first. And this is, let me hold it, baby. This is my baby's names, and
that's Tony, Ryan, Acacia, and me.
Tony, Ryan, Acacia, and Kyler. Tony and Ryan are my twins. Acacia is my daughter, and this is Kyler. And I don't have a whole lot of color because I just don't like the look of it too much. And I actually
stars and 3 hearts.
I actually do have a tattoo with a lot of color in it. It was the second tattoo I got, I think. And I actually had an allergic reaction to the red ink, and it's like 6 years old, and I still, to this day, it gets real itchy and irritated. So I just don't like a whole lot of color, and plus I just like the look of the black or the blue tattoos better anyways. But so yeah, so I do got a couple of red hearts in there, and then just some stars and some shading. And then this one, don't mind my fat arm, but
it's right there.
This one says, music speaks where words fail, and you'll notice that most of my tattoos are somehow music related, because I love music, I love to dance, I love to sing, and I just love music. I just love music altogether. But I just thought, I actually seen this on a wall decal somewhere, and I just loved it, and it stuck in my mind, and so I really just wanted to get it tattooed on me. It really makes a lot of sense. Music speaks where words fail, and anyone who has a passion for music will understand that. So, and then it's just got the music notes over there. And so that's it on my upper arm, I think. And then this one, let's see if I can get a good angle here.
It is cool. I'll do it.
This one, he did not do. And this is the one that I have the really bad reaction to. Point to that rose, Kai. Right here, it gets really, really itchy. Don't mind my baby's grubby little fingers. It still to this day gets really itchy, but I just really, this was actually
her skin's coming off.
My skin's coming off, he says. This was actually something that I had, found in a quarter machine, and I really just liked the way the tattoo looked. I added some of my own things to it, and then my own colors, of course, and it just is beautiful, and it's got a little bird and a rose. And when the guy that originally did it, you couldn't tell that was a bird, and you still kind of can't. And then the rose was supposed to be kind of like a tribal-ish detailed rose, and there really wasn't a whole lot of detail into it. So the guy that does my tattoos now kind of touched it up the best that he could, but that's as good as that tattoo is gonna get. This is my least favorite tattoo. I hate it. I like what it says, and I like the detail that it should have been, but how it turned out, I'm extremely unhappy with. Hopefully I was on my tattoo and not like somewhere in the middle of my arm or something, because I couldn't see.
That would be horrible.
But then I have this one that is also music related, and it is music lyrics, and it says, I can clearly, watch out baby, it says, I can clearly see the sunshine, but I'm steady walking through the rain. And that's it. There's not really much to it. There's a little bit of shading in there and some tiny little stars here and there. but I just thought it was really inspirational and just something to remind me that that even when the skies are gray and I'm feeling down and I'm feeling blue and it always just seems like it's raining and pouring, the sunshine is there somewhere. You just gotta keep going to get to the sunshine. It's there somewhere. So that's how I take these lyrics, and that's why I got it tattooed on my arm. And then this is like a seriously awkward angle. Do I got it upside down? No, I don't. Okay, this one says Daddy's Little Darlin' on this side, and then it's got my dad's name, which is Jeff, on this side. And the reason I have that is because that's what my dad calls me. He calls me Darlin'. Still to this day, he calls me Darlin'. And I'm a daddy's girl big time, so that's why I got that, Daddy's Little Darlin', and then his name on this side. Is that it for this one? All right, that's it for that arm. This arm, this tattoo is me, and it just says Lady Boss.
Boss lady.
And that's pretty much self-explanatory. It's just me in like a 50s pin-up cartoon style. And I was thinking about actually putting some tattoos in her arms, and because she's supposed to be like 50s pinup, but I thought it would be cool. I know you guys have seen like drawings like that, like the 50s pinup girls, but they're like tatted up. So I thought that would be pretty cool, and then she'd be more like me if I did that. I thought that it would be cool.
Oh, she got tattoos on this side.
All right, and then these, sorry for the shadow.
Butterfly.
No, it's not a butterfly. These are my ballet slippers, and they're just black and white, and then I did add a little bit of pink in the bow, and I'm sorry for there we go. And the reason for this tattoo is because I was a ballet dancer from the time that I was like 4 until I was like 9 or 10 or something like that. I was in ballet for a long time when I was a kid, so that's why I got those. Very meaningful to me. And then this is my mom's name, and it's Kathy. And then on this side it says Mama's Little Honey. And she still to this day calls me honey. She likes to call me Honeykins. And when I was thinking about doing these, my mom and dad tattoos, I'd called her, because she calls me everything. She calls me honey, Honeykins, sweetie, sweetheart, babe. She calls me everything. So I called her, and I knew honey was like the main thing that she calls me, but I called her and I'm like, Mom, I'm doing these tattoos, and I'm going to get one with your name on it that says your little whatever you want me to say. And she's like, oh, I like Honeykins. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not going to put Mommy's Little Honeykins on my arm. Okay?
Mama Little Honey.
So I said, what's secondary? Like, besides Honeykins, how do you even spell Honeykins? Honeykins. Honeykins. I don't know, but I'm like, no, Mom, what's option B? And so she said that she wanted it to say Mama's Little Honey. So that's what it says, Mama's Little Honey. And then Kathy. And so this one here is my clef note. Stop. Okay. This is my clef note that I thought was really pretty, my clef symbol. And it says Just Dance on the side. I added the Just Dance to this because, like I said before, I like to dance. I've done everything from ballet to tap to hip-hop to jazz. I've pretty much done everything aside from ballroom dancing, which I would like to try someday. I think it looks really fun, so I would like to do that. But I've done like lyrical dancing, which is probably one of my favorites. It's kind of like ballet, but with other. It's kind of like ballet, but with a little bit of other dance styles mixed in with it. Like it could be like ballet and hip hop, or ballet and jazz, or ballet and I mean, if you guys have ever seen
ballet and dance,
I think her name's Maddie Ziegler or something from Dance Moms, and she's in the Sia videos. What she does, that's lyrical dancing. It's basically like telling a story through dance, basically. So it's very, people think that stop, baby. People think that it's easy because you're basically just kicking and moving your hands around and stuff like that. Like they feel like you're kind of just moving with the rhythm as if you were to go to a club and do it or something, but it's very hard, actually. It's probably one of the hardest forms of dance because you really have to think about, stop please. You really have to think about the dance moves that you're doing. You really have to put the choreography with the words to the music. I mean, you don't have to. It's not like people are going to be like, oh my God, what is she doing? But that's how I take it. That's how I represent that kind of dance, is like you're basically telling a story or you know, speaking through your dance moves. So that's how I take that. But anyways, yeah, so I keep getting off track. But yep, so that's why I've got that one. And then the last one that I'm going to show you guys is this infinity symbol, and it's just got a little red heart, and it says Bill and Elaine, which is my grandparents on my dad's side. That's my dad's parents. So I got that for them. And I think that that's it for my arm tattoos. Anything you want to say before we go? It's shower time for Kai. So, he doesn't even want to shower. He's like, no showers, because showers just suck.
It's game time for Kai, not shower time.
Shower time and then game time, because it's late.
Never!
Alright, guys, so that is it for this tattoo, this little series that I'm going to do. So this is part 1. Let me know, we're not showing him that one yet. Let me know which one of the tattoos is your favorite. And let me know if you guys like this series. And just let me know anything you want to let me know. Do you guys have tattoos? And anything that we talked about in this sort of vlog, I guess. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Tattoo vlog part 1. But do you guys like to binge watch TV shows? And if you do, like, what are you guys watching right now? And any suggestions? Because I love watching... Would you stop? Boy, I can't hear myself think. He's talking about Paw Patrol. That's what he likes to binge watch. But, yeah. Give me some suggestions, because I love to just sit here at night and relax and watch TV. So, yeah. So that is it. And I will see you guys in my next video.
And I'm going
Bye.
to sleep.